Mex. Oh yeah, this is Momocho.
Trout, pick up.
Creativity with the tradition.
Duck and yam, enchiladas. I love the goat cheese guacamole.
You don't get this anywhere else.
Salsa trio, pick up, please.
Nothing compares to this. This is something that Eric has created.
One time.
That'd be chef and owner Eric Williams,
Alcachofa, pick it up.
who opened this joint almost 4 years ago with a mission.
Not only produce good food, but introduce new things to Cleveland. Two tingas, everything's bold, lots of flavors. There's no walk-in coolers, there's no reach.
Seriously?
We do everything from scratch every day.
Yep, like a dozen different taquitos.
Taquitos.
Small taco.
Small taco.
Right, 9 homemade sauces.
I'm eating it with a spoon. It's so good.
And guac gone wild. 6 different ways.
Yeah.
We have the traditional, the pineapple, and the blue cheese.
Blue crab, chipotle with pickled corn.
Wow.
Goat cheese and roasted tomato. And then the one we're making today, smoked trout and bacon.
That's got to be a
Ah,
nice one.
they're
great.
so good.
Avocados, small batch.
This is a small batch?
We go through about 6-8 cases a day. We're gonna add kosher salt, chopped garlic, lime juice. Then we're gonna mash it. We want to get it soft,
Nice and creamy.
creamy, no chunks. Next, we're gonna add our onions, jalapeno, fresh chopped cilantro.
You say jalapeno or jalapeno?
Jalapeno. I'm from Erie. This is our guacamole traditional. And what we do is we treat this as a base. Now we're adding the flavors. All right, we're gonna start with soaked mesquite wood chips on the stovetop. Start at the smoke. Come out with the big bad boy.
Which has a vent at the bottom of it.
Now we're adding the trout.
That's what it's all about.
Salt, cracked black pepper.
And you're going to smoke this bad boy.
5 minutes.
I like the way you roll on this one.
Take a little bit of our guacamole base, more salt, chopped bacon, roasted and diced poblano chilies. Move this. Take it out of the smoker. We're gonna lay our trout on a sheet pan. Okay. Finish the trout in the oven for about 2 minutes. Trout's done. Nice and smoky, full of flavor.
Take it.
Put it in the refrigerator, let it cool, let it firm up.
Flake it all by hand and
Flake
then
all
mix
by
it into
hand.
the
mix it in the guacamole. Right. Fresh lime on top, and then our warm cumin chips. This is toasted ground cumin seeds and kosher salt.
Mmm. That's the way to go with this?
That's the way to go.
Oh, so good.
Whoa. As soon as you put it in your mouth, boom, there's the smoke. Then you get sweet bacon fat crunch, a little bit of heat coming through in the pepper, back to smoky, lime juice. I mean, there's like 19 things going on in my mouth at the same time. Out of a guacamole. That's great, man. I'd write a book about guacamoles if I was you and just put that in there. Just one page. Open
Just
it
one
up.
page.
There you go.
Smoked trout, pick up one time.
It is the most delicious guacamole. I mean, it's amazing.
We had goat cheese, which is my favorite.
My favorite is the pineapple habanero.
I love the one with the crab.
I want bold,
Yes.
big flavors.
Love the
All
crab
over the
one.
menu. You're having
The wild boar.
with a pickled jalapeno mustard cream sauce.
Yeah, it's very good.
And for the sushi grade tuna,
Candied jalapeno and blood orange marmalade.
Never
this
had
is
that.
phenomenal. What's your favorite?
The machaca is definitely the best.
It's a coffee and ancho rubbed beef brisket.
That's what we get all
Got a
the
great
time.
side of beef brisket here. We're gonna add some coffee to it. This is a Guatemalan coffee bean, so man, is there a ton of flavors. We're gonna add kosher salt, very liberal, ancho chili powder.
So you rub that all the way down.
Get all those flavors in there and flip this over, and then we're gonna add some coffee to it. Once we do the season for the salt, push that in a little bit. We're gonna slap this bad boy fat side down. It's just gonna caramelize all the flavors, all the sugars, all that goodness.
Okay, so look at this thing.
Once we get a good char on this, flip it over, score the other side. Yeah, it's fantastic. We're gonna take it over the cutting board,
I should smell that.
cut it in thirds. Once we cut it, we're gonna braise it.
Okay, I can't wait to see what you're gonna make out of your braising.
Spanish onion,
Ancho chilies,
bay leaf, fresh chopped garlic, ancho powder, Vietnamese cinnamon,
Vietnamese cinnamon.
highest oil content, adds the sweetness. Really good. You smell that?
Yeah, get
Fantastic.
that perfume right off the bat.
Kosher salt.
It may look like there's a lot of salt going on, but you gotta understand there's a ton of meat in there, and with all those flavors, it needs it.
Some lime juice, red wine vinegar, dry red wine, tomato juice. Or before we braise it, we're gonna add the rest of our coffee. Cover with water.
Okay, so mad scientist, this is on point.
It would make a great cup of coffee, wouldn't it?
Hit it with some foil, and how long is it gonna go down for?
3.5, 4 hours, 300 degrees.
I got the door.
Good looking.
Look at that.
Take this stuff
So
out.
good.
What I'm gonna do is just start shredding it.
Come on, Momocho. Give me a little bit. Brother, where are you going with it now?
I'm gonna go back to the stove with a little bit of the jus. That's how we reconstitute the shredded beef.
And what are we gonna serve this on?
We add chili rajitas, which are stewed peppers, onions, garlic, chilies, a little Mexican oregano, heavy cream.
Okay.
We're gonna add the machaca to this. Get all that good juice down.
It's so good.
Tortilla cheese,
Nice cheese, kind of like Parmesan, a little bit salty.
a couple limes, guacamole, and house-made tomatilla verde.
And then what type of tortillas are going with this?
Corn, baby.
Corn.
Corn.
I just got to get a bite of this by itself. This is ridiculous.
Mhm.
Dude, that is righteous.
Thanks.
I mean, dude, this is... I gotta go back in. It's got a nice bite to it. It's not too hot. Phenomenal texture out of the
Oh,
brisket.
it's the best.
This time a little guac. Tomatillo salsa. A really nice, creamy, cool it down guac. Dude, you knocked that out.
And the machaca, the coffee and ancho, it's just delicious.
Guacamole, the machaca. This is one of a kind.
Can't believe they haven't talked about the
Yeah, I
margaritas.
wonder if momocho and it really means ridiculous in Spanish.
Smoked trout up.
It's just unique.
Food's awesome. It's absolutely perfect. When you guys get a chance to come to Momocho's, wear the stretch pants and the muumuus.
Pick it up.
Good luck, man. Very happy for you.
It's our favorite place. But he didn't even talk about the cucumber margaritas.
Hangouts in Santa Rosa, California.